Today I'm 24 and last year I became a millionaire, and if I could go back in time and give advice to the younger version of myself, here are 46 things I'd say to him. The first thing I would say to my 20 years old self is that happiness is progress. True happiness is progress. The feelings that you are moving in the right direction. I was completely thrilled the first time I made 100k in 1 month, but I was completely disappointed when I stuck at that level for 6 months. The second thing I will tell him is, don't be normal. Look, the average person in the world is broke, divorced, depressed, isolated, overweight, and not happy with their life. So don't be normal. Number 3, having more money make life sweeter. Because most people who say that money doesn't make you happy are people who don't have any and use that as an excuse not to get moving. Or they are incredibly depressed people. But from experience, money makes life more extraordinary. I have a huge family, and so we can get some really nice vacation. For example, last year we went to London by private jet, so it's really awesome. Number 4, willpower is the power you have over yourself, not the power you have over others. Know yourself. Number 5, the real question isn't who you are, but who you are becoming. To get the result you want, but that you don't have right now, you're gonna have to do some stuff that are really different. But I understand, change is hard, but it's possible. And the tricky thing is that the longer you wait, the harder it is to change. But it's always possible. Don't listen to people who say that people don't change. It's simply not true. There is not a lot of people that change, it's true, but change is possible. For example, myself, I've gone from completely broke in the red zone to millionaire in 3 to 4 years. So I can tell you that change is possible. Number 6, in life, you don't attract what you want, you attract what you are. And everything is just a reflection of who you are. That's why if you want to change your life, just change who you are. Number 7, listen to your little voice. Listen to your intuition deep down. You always know the right thing to do. And every time I'm not listening deeply to my little voice, I'm not going to the right direction. So number 8, learning from your mistake is good. Learning from others' mistake is better. Thinking that you don't need help is a huge mistake. Invest in coaches and mastermind. When it's come to learning new things, there is no limit. I have a huge budget to buy a new book. Every year I spend more than 300k on mastermind, and that's how I became really successful. Number 9, it's not what's true that's important, but what you think is true. Because with time, it will become true. Belief dictates your thoughts dictate your actions, and your actions dictate your results. I don't know if the word is with me or against me, but believing it is with me helps me, so it works. And my life has been a lot better since I told myself that everyone is with me. It's just a question of belief, you know? Is it true or not? Who cares? Once again, what's important isn't what's true, but what you believe to be true. Number 10, don't be afraid to fail. If you don't fail 20% of the time, you are not trying hard enough. Number 11, learn to build, learn to sell, and learn to market. You will be unstoppable. 3 years from now, I was just a broke student knowing nothing about those topics. And thanks to sales, thanks to marketing, and thanks to building a company, I just have the life of my dream now. So I just have the life of my dream. Number 12, you are 100% responsible for where you are in your life. It's you and nobody else. There is no force or person or things against you. It's just you and yourself. Yes, you need to take extreme ownership of your life. Don't play the victim or never feel sorry for yourself. Nobody is going to come and save you. And if you don't like your life, change it. You are much stronger than you think you are, and there is no challenge you face that you can't overcome. Number 13, don't wait for the storm to pass, but learn to dance in the rain. I remember I came across this article of Paul Graham from the YC Combinator, is the founder of YC, and he was explaining that there is no searching at the right moment. You choose the right moment. When there is a will, there is a way. Number 14, sometimes it rains, sometimes it's sunny, sometimes it's okay, sometimes it's not. Some days you can do 20 push-ups and some days you can only do 5. We don't know why, but that's just how the way it is. You can't control everything. You just have to accept it. On the other hand, you have to show up every day, sit around your desk and work. Number 15, the more something scares you, the more it means you have to do it. Magical things happen on the other side of fear. Ask that girl you did like to go on a date with you. If she says no, it's okay, you will get over it. Dare to launch that project that impresses you. And if it doesn't work out, it's okay, you will learn something. And I know sometimes it can be hard because sometimes you just don't know what to do. And so my advice is do what scares you. Number 16, it's what you do on your bad day that counts. It's easy to train when you are fit. It's more complicated when you are sick or tired. But that's when it counts. It shows your true character, because true champions manage to win even when everything goes against them. Number 17, to have what nobody else has, you must do what nobody else does. There is only, I think, 1% of people that are millionaire in the world. And for example, if you want to become a millionaire, you will have to do things that 99% of people aren't prepared to do. Number 18, choose your center of gravity carefully. We are the average of the 5 people we hang out with the most. These 5 people became what Warren Buffett calls your center of gravity. So pay attention to the group of people you associate with. You will become like them, so choose them well. And if you don't like who you are, change your center of gravity. Number 19, only take advice from people who have succeeded in doing precisely what you want. Because bad advice is worse than no advice at all. And people love to give their opinion. I remember when I was starting my business, everybody had an opinion on what I should do, what should be my next move. And people have an opinion on everything because it doesn't cost anything to have an opinion. It's basically free. But most people are lost in their life and unhappy, so don't listen to most people. Number 20, surround yourself with the best in the world. There is a huge difference between someone that's good and someone that's the best in the world. Number 21, the universe will test you. To get to level 2, you have to get past the boss of level 1. Then the universe will test you to get to the next level. It's a never-ending game. There is always a level above, as long as you want to play. Just be ready. Number 22, there are 3 major areas in your life: health, wealth, and relationships. There are the relationship you have with others, but there is also the relationship you have with yourself. So don't become a one-dimensional person. You don't have to sacrifice one for the other. It's like Chinese plate. You start by one, then a second, then a third, and when the first one stops, you return to it. Number 23, you can only connect the dots backward. Sometimes some of the things you do won't have a very obvious connection between them, but you will understand later. Number 24, don't try to be perfect. Just try to be yourself. Be comfortable with all the parts of yourself, even the ones you don't like. Number 25, you are not the highest version of yourself you want. You are just the lowest version of yourself you accept. You won't do anything to achieve your dreams, but you will give up everything you got to not break your standards. If you want to succeed, turn your dreams into standards. For example, if I didn't have 1 million in cash in my bank account, I'd be in panic mode, unable to sleep at night, and giving everything I've got to reach that standard. Number 26, the more you judge others, the more you will feel judged. The best way to free yourself from the gaze of others is to stop judging others. And magically you will feel much less judged. Number 27, I know that I know nothing. You don't know anything about anything, and anyone who says the opposite is lying. Not knowing isn't a notion, it's a fact. So let's say that you take a blade of grass. We don't even know what's inside it. We don't know what's an atom or what is happening inside. So we know nothing about anything. And by the way, all the advice I will give should be taken with a grain of salt. I'm only 24 and far from saying I've understood life. Number 28, the more expert you are in a field, the less confident you are. It's the Kruger-Dunning effect. Someone with a lot of certainty is probably a beginner, so don't listen to him. Number 29, the only rule is that there are no rules. Number 30, knowing the rule is good, knowing the exception is better. You see, the exception from experience. Number 31, before order comes disorder. After chaos comes slide. The best moment of your life will surely come after the worst. To become a millionaire, I had to go down minus $500 on my bank account. To dare launch my own business, I had to drop out of university. That's just the way it is. It's the law of the universe, and you can't change the law of the universe. Number 32, everything is a blessing in disguise. I don't even know if it's true, but thinking it's true helped me. So I don't even know if sometimes stuff are true, but thinking it's true helps me. So it works. In retrospect, your worst moment will surely be the best things ever happening to you. Number 33, nothing is lost. Nothing is created, everything is transformed. By the chemist Antoine Lavoisier, when you are going through something difficult, you can either feel sorry for yourself or use that energy to transform yourself. Failing your exam, getting dumped by your girlfriend, getting fired, failing. These are all opportunities to transform yourself by channeling your energy in a certain way. Number 34, good things happen to good people. Life is a mirror and you can't cheat the mirror. And I don't know how it works, and the truth is I don't even care how it works. I just know that it works. If you do bad things will happen to you. If you do good things with the right intention, good things will happen to you. Number 35, activate Formula 1 mode. Stay focused, stay in your lane like a Formula 1 driver. Don't compare yourself to others. Compare yourself to who you were before. Don't compare yourself to others. Compare yourself to who you were before. Don't compare chapter 5 of your life to someone else chapter 15. Number 36, you can do anything in your life, but not at the same time. Focus is the most powerful weapon, and very few people know how to use it. We are attracted to new things, but go deep, not wide. Number 37, bird by bird. So it's a story of a child who has to give a talk about birds. And he has known about it for weeks, but does it the day before. And is completely in tears when he sees all the birds he has to study. So he goes to his father for help. And so his father just sits at the table with him in front of all these books with birds everywhere. And he say, "It's okay, don't worry, we'll just do it bird by bird. If you are feeling overwhelmed, just start with the first bird." Number 38, it's never as hard as you think, but never as easy as you hope. It's normal to feel lost. When you want to grow up, you don't really know what you are doing, and that's okay. Number 39, reverse. Reverse all the time. Charlie Munger used to do that all the time. He used to say, "I want to know where I'm going to die, so I never have to go there." So if you are feeling a bit lost in your life, instead of asking you, okay, what do I like? Start by asking yourself what you hate and ensure you never have to do it. Start by asking yourself what you hate doing and ensure you never have to do it again. Number 14, it's not the cards, it's what you do with them. If you think you were born into the wrong family, the wrong country, then think about that little African boy in a country at war fighting to eat and stay alive. It puts things into perspective a bit. Never take things for granted and be grateful for what you have. Number 41, no means no. Put up barriers, and sometimes no means no. If you don't want to do something, you don't have to explain. It's just no, and that's it. Number 42, be patient with others and never think you are better than others. You don't know what this or that person has to face in life. You know, sometimes someone's challenge is just getting up in the morning, and just because you make money doesn't mean you are better than them. Number 43, challenge yourself, but never doubt yourself. Haters are normal. When you don't do as well as someone else, that person doesn't hate you. When you start and achieve nothing, people will encourage you, but don't hate you yet. On the other hand, when you succeed, people start to hate you because you remind them of the dreams they gave up for themselves. It's hard to accept, but it's just how it is. Number 44, be gentle with yourself. Pay attention to how you talk to yourself. Talk to yourself as if you were talking to someone you care about. Number 45, to win the game, you need to fall in love with the game. The only way to win is to love what you do. At first, you don't know what you like, so try lots of things and you will find out along the way. It's okay not to do what you like right away, but what you should aim for. Number 46, don't confuse map and theory. Theory and practice are the same, but in practice, it's different. That's Einstein, and that's why having an idea is easy, but executing it in real life is harder. Extraordinary results come from small, ordinary actions repeated daily for a long time. Number 47, death doesn't just happen in the movie. If you only see your grandparents 2 times a year, how many more times will you see them in your lifetime? Maybe not that many. Number 48, when you are 20, you have unlimited energy. So don't waste it drinking too much or doing stupid things. Number 49, the name of your school, your education, it doesn't mean a thing. Don't be impressed by it. Number 50, don't talk about people behind their back. And don't create drama, it's just a massive waste of time and energy. Number 51, be aware of others. Just don't be too focused on yourself. Number 52, people come into your life for a season, a reason, or all of your life. Number 53, life is about balance and extreme are all wrong. Number 54, when you laugh, the world laughs with you. When you cry alone. Number 55, if you can get up and stand up straight in the morning, it's okay, you're fine. And number 56, to conclude, I will quote these words from Mother Teresa. Life is a game, play it. Life is a dream, realize it. Life is too precious, do not destroy it. Life is a mystery, pierce it. Life is a struggle, accept it. Life is a tragedy, confront it. Life is an adventure, dare it. Life is happiness, earn it. Life is life, fight for it. If you like this video, you might also like this video.